And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. All right, everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now the Washington Wizards starters. George out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Alexander Sarr. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's McCollum at the 1. And for the Pelicans, Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Jordan Poole out there with Murray. And it's Messi in at the 5 spot. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Now here's Coulibaly. Kicks it to George. Washington moving the ball around. It's Middleton on the wing. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
Murray against McCollum. Murray, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Coulibaly. George outside. Coulibaly against Poole. And he buries his first look. About a minute into this first quarter. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Coulibaly on the wing. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Coulibaly's gotten his second bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Murray's shot is good.
And Murray is a taller guard, meaning he's capable of doing some damage on the inside.
Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball, following the three-pointer by Washington. Murray finds some space. Rebound by the Wizards. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Poole, the pass to Williamson, and they pick up 2.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
Wizards leading by 6. It's Middleton on the wing. Outside Coulibaly. The 3 is up. And Middleton gets it to go on the assist by Coulibaly. Middleton's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Messi. Poole against Coulibaly. Williamson for 3. They grab their own miss. Poole for 3. McCollum pulls it in. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Middleton finds Coulibaly. Sarr. It's blocked. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Sarr pulls it in.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Here's Coulibaly. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jordan Poole. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Chums, appreciate the report. Pelicans trail by 11. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And the basket is good.
Yeah, problem from the mid-range. Jordan Poole understands how to shake free and get to that spot.
It's George on the wing. There's McCollum with the three. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. McCollum's got 6 points.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Yep, that one goes.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
McCollum finds Coulibaly. From the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Williamson passes to Murray. From the elbow. Rebound by Middleton. Wizards leading by 13. Itzar, high post. Back to McCollum. This one for three. And Middleton gets the three. Middleton's got his third basket on the night right there.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And on the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
The Wizards have gone 8 of 10 shooting. George wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Murray. On the wing, Murray. It's rebounded by Washington.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Murray. After the basket by Washington. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man. Defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, VA. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
First one falls, and the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant, second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, BA, the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
Jones, he's checked in for Poole. And then for Washington, Kispert's checked in for George. And it's Carrington in for Coulibaly.
And DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
Kispert, the pass to McCollum. On target from range. McCollum's got 9. A minute 31 left in the first quarter. Outside Murray. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Now here's Murray. Outside Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with the 3. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Sarr passes to McCollum. Three-pointer. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Jones. No points so far. Pass to Williamson. Over Kispert. That's good from Williamson on the assist from Jones.
So strong inside. Zion fighting through it all.
Middleton outside. Launches a 3. No good on the shot. Outside Murray. Up in time. Oh, did he get it off in time? He did! How about that?
Are you serious? That was incredible.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for Washington. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Quite a position here for the Wizards to be in. What do you think, guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Pelicans trail by 20. We've got Kevon Looney, Herb Jones out there with Jose Alvarado, and it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. That's the Pelicans 5.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
Here's Carrington after New Orleans, three-pointer on the other end. And that one's good.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Queen from deep. No good there. Washington leading by 19. Outside Whitmore. Washington moving the ball around. Now Carrington. Kispert outside. Back to Carrington. Looney with some nice D. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Alvarado. Now here's Jones. Here's Queen. Here's Hawkins. And the three-pointer goes. Hawkins has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Kispert outside. Back to Carrington. Offensive rebound. Pelicans trail by 16. Jones, the pass to Hawkins. And here's Alvarado. Pass to Jones. Shoots over Johnson. Jones misses.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Outside Johnson. Kispert on the wing. There's the triple. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Looney. Right side Jones. Offline with a three. Washington leading by 16. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, it was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of the top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Ryan, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Johnson. Still no points. Buries it from three. And the Wizards lead by 19.
Yeah, scoring guard by trade. Johnson's ability to create for others will be huge in his development.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Nisi, he's checked in for Looney. Williamson comes in for Queen. Poole, he's checked in for Hawkins. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Alvarado. And Washington will go for a different look here. Sarge checked in for Champagny. George comes in for Kispert. Middleton is checked in for Johnson. And it's Bilal Coulibaly in for Whitmore. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Poole. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Wizards leading by 19. Left side Carrington. The three ball. And again, Washington with a triple. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Shot clock at 5. Back to Murray. Takes a 3. Here's Williamson. Outside Jones. Pass to Murray. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Washington. Outside Carrington. Lets it go from deep. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists in the game.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Now here's Poole. Pass to Jones. Now Williamson. Can they get it? And it's good on the layup. Williamson's got 6.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Back to Carrington. Now here's Coulibaly. From downtown, Misi grabs the board. George against Poole. Williamson with a screen on George. It's Poole on the wing. George defending. No good with the triple. Washington leading by 23. And after breaking out in his 3rd season and winning a title, Jordan Poole has struggled to recapture that high level of last season. Encouraging, Grant.
Yeah, it was much more efficient with his shooting, BA. Now, can his defense get back to a championship level? We'll see.
Knocks down the triple.
Well, Murray won't let a shot pass him by, so he just goes after the corner 3.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Murphy, he's checked in for Jones. And the Wizards making a change here as well. McCollum, he's checked in for Carrington. Washington leading by 20. Middleton looking around. Nails it from 3. Middleton's got 14 points for the game.
You know, and with a rare combination of length and shooting, Chris Middleton is a bucket.
Stolen by Sarr. Coulibaly with it. He's picked up by Williamson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Washington. Coulibaly at the line for 2.
Free throw good. Coulibaly. Both free throws good for Coulibaly. And so it's New Orleans with it. Pass to Misi. Now Murray. Over McCollum. 4-3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Well, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
McCollum on the wing. Washington moving the ball around. Here's Coulibaly. Washington again can't hit. And so Murray will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Down low. And there's Poole on the assist from Williamson.
Well, you see the elusiveness of Jordan Poole, able to make his mark on the interior.
Middleton passes to Sarr. George for three. Hits a three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Middleton passes to George. Jacks up a three. That shot is off. Pelicans trail by 21. Pass to Murray. From behind the arc. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Sarr. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
And, man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Poole. To the middle. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 11 points.
And not letting the contact affect him at all. Give Murray credit for keeping his focus.
Here's Sarr. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Fires the three. He's off on that one. And so it's the Washington Wizards, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Chris Middleton.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. C.J. McCollum is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's George. And it's Sarr in at the 5. Now here's George. From outside, off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now Murray. McCollum with a steal. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And he does a great job. I mean, he baits you. CJ baits you into overcommitting defensively to draw the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
Well, New Orleans shooting just 38% for this game so far. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I haven't been lying to you. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with Yves Missi. Allie, how is he?
Guys, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for New Orleans. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation. We're all hoping that he's okay. He'll be out for the rest of this game, and it sounds like it'll be a considerable amount of time before he's back in playing shape. Over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
It is, and nobody wants to miss any time. Obviously, everybody wants to be out there contributing, but sometimes you got to be patient. You have to make health a priority, get the results, and then put your plan in place. The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Out left to the wing. There's the three. It's rebounded by Washington. Koulibaly's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Middleton on the wing. Koulibaly finds Middleton. And again, it's Washington with a three.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Give him 8 points now.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Middleton outside. Let's go with a three. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight.
That'll hype his guys up. Middleton right back with one of his own.
And here's Murray. 11 points in the game. Poole outside. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by George. And stolen by Williamson. Poole with the ball. Picked up by Koulibaly. They get the rebound. Back to Williamson. To the inside. Jones. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Pelicans call time here.
The Pelicans call timeout.
That's good from Jones. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. George outside. The three. And again, Washington with a triple.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Back to Poole. They kick it out to Murray. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Washington has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. There's McCollum with the three. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 5 assists in the game. Inside, Williamson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
The Wizards making a switch here. Champagnie, he's checked in for Sarr. Kispert comes in for George. Johnson, he's checked in for Coulibaly. And it's Carrington in for C.J. McCollum. The Wizards have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Here's Johnson. And a nice finish on the layup. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, good to see Johnson getting into the defense down low and succeeding. Sometimes you gotta fight for it, young man.
Williamson passes to Murray. On the wing, Jones. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Launches it. And again, New Orleans no good.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Now a timeout called by Washington. The Pelicans making a switch here. Looney's checked in. Whitmore's checked in for Washington. The Wizards have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Here's Carrington. Outside Whitmore. Johnson for 3. Looney grabs a miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, swiped away. Whitmore with it. Checked by Murray. Here's Kispert. And that one drops for him.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Murray. He's got 11. Oh, got that one up quick. Murray's got 13.
Getting to one of his sweet spots on the floor, Murray drops it in.
Outside Whitmore. And here's Kispert from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Kispert's gotten his second bucket of the game. New Orleans has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. It's Poole the drive. Doris, after starting his career with the Warriors, Jordan Poole is trying to prove he can be counted on as a leader.
And let's remember, B.A., Jordan is a player who is just entering his prime. The championship he won with the Warriors should be really instructive about what it takes to be great in this league. When you've played alongside Stephen Curry, you have an understanding of what it takes. And for Jordan, it's just about putting in the work and continuing to grow.
First free throw is good.
One thing we know with Jordan Poole, guys, confidence is never going to be an issue. This young man has the attitude there's nothing he can't do on a basketball floor.
Alvarado's checked in for the Pelicans. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And the Wizards' shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Pass to Whitmore. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Looney's got 4 rebounds now. The kick out to Poole. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Poole's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, you give Poole room from behind the arc, folks, and he can hurt you.
From outside the arc. And it's Whitmore missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. For 3, it's hauled in by Carrington.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Champagnie, the pass to Johnson. Washington moving the ball around. Here's Whitmore. 3-pointer. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Whitmore. Whitmore's got his 3rd assist of the night. And it's Poole with the ball for the Pelicans. They swipe it. And the Wizards on the break. 3-pointer Kispert. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And that one's good. Poole.
So if I'm the defense, I'm thinking Jordan Poole is on a roll, and I need to turn off the water.
Knocks it loose. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Shot's good by Carrington.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Washington opening up a huge gap. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now an update on Chris Middleton from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for Washington provided some info for us. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Normally, this is an injury that would take a while to recover from, but they're saying he may be able to play on it. We'll be monitoring the situation and keep you updated.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Boy, this is where you need everyone in your support system to be around him and be encouraging, because this is going to be a long road to recovery.
Zion and Looney together down low. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The three is up. It's hauled in by Carrington. Well, the Wizards shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Carrington. He shoots. And again, it's Washington.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Pass to Jones. Connects from downtown. Jones has got 11 in the second half.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Here's Carrington. The Pelicans pull it in. Alvarado, left side. Jones from outside. Jones grabs the board. The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. To the left side wing. Gill, pass to Johnson. Fires from deep. He drops it from range.
Yeah, this is a primary weapon for Johnson. He's looking for these long-range angles at all times.
Pass to Hawkins. Here's Looney. Here's Williamson. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there. Carrington with it. Right side Johnson. Fires the three. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Stolen by Jones. All alone on the break. Finished off the break. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Jones misses. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Johnson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's what you get with Johnson. He is always hunting for good looks.
It's Williamson with the drive. Alvarado. Here's Looney. Uses the glass on the layup. Looney's gotten his first basket of the night.
That'll drive your coach crazy. failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Alvarado with it. Carrington picks him up. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
The Wizards have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Carrington. Sinks it from distance. Carrington's got 23 points.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
A nice shot by Hawkins.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Alvarado, left side. Williamson outside. Back to Alvarado. Takes the three. That shot, no good.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Back to Whitmore. Here's the three. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
Whitmore's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Jones. Looney, the screen. Now here's Jones. The D's right on him. Clock at 4. A nice shot by Hawkins.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
For Washington, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Puts up a three. Carrington, no good. New Orleans has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Williamson outside. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Jones' shot is good.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Washington has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. From deep, Johnson. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Wizards.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Chris Middleton.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Alvarado, left side. Here's Hawkins, covered by Carrington. And Carlton Carrington is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul of the game. New Orleans making some changes. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Looney. Jordan Poole comes in for Hawkins. And Murray subbed in for Alvarado. Champagnie, he's checked in for Washington. Kispert comes in for Jones. 36 seconds left in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Poole from long range. He can't hit that time. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Back to Carrington. He buries it from 3.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So we see the Wizards taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Chris Middleton.